On the move is Stanton. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder. Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vasquez is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's big Aaron Judd. In his career against Porcello, he's only 1 for 10. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Gardner aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. A run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. So striding forward now, Neil Walker. And the Yanks trying to make this work. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Now a long throw home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brandon Drury. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with Tanaka, it's been a steady 5 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready on 1 and 2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Walker waits on it. 2 down. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Nunez comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next for New York, Tyler Wade. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Popped high in the air. Bogaerts has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Nunez is there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Vasquez on at first, nobody out.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle, 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Nunez hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
A throw to the plate, but one's all they get as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Bradley rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He popped out in his first trip. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. From the stretch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
3 runs already home here. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So digging in now, Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And gone. An absolute bomb. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Stanton, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Liner toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High pop up. Walker shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that. So stepping in, Neil Walker earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hard hit ball to short. And that's the first out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez goes to get it, and the throw is in time. Drury is retired, 2 down now.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Porcello's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Eduardo Nunez.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. This is popped up. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-0. Popped him up. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Tyler Wade. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's big Aaron Judge.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Bogarts takes off. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side. Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Matt Barnes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 32, Matt.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's gone 3 for 6. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Back up the middle. Nunez up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Leading off the end. Hanley Ramirez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Now here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. This one's down to third. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He'll try and get something started.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Neil
from the stretch. Popped him up. Leon is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 the count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. No contact there, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go, and the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A bouncer to the left side. A play at the plate. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The tag gets 1, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Second baseman.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Rafael Devers, the next.
Leading off for Boston, third baseman, Rafael Devers. Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-2. And another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. The 2-1. Fouled off. Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Stanton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with Tanaka, it's been a steady 5 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So we got him swinging. J.D. Martinez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Nunez at second with 2 down. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder.
First
Right.
offering on its way.
Gardner.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he just picked him apart in that at bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Aaron Judge.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Swing and a little tapper. And this one runs in on him as he... The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
This is line to left. Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's taken down and in for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the
First
Yankees.
delivery to him on the way.
Shortstop, Didi
And that one stayed too low,
Gregorius.
apparently. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. To his left, Nunez. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning.
Walker.
Here's Walker. Well hit. Deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. And now is the Yankees DH, Ronald Torreyes, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 9. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Nope, that's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Tanaka pauses. Here he comes 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading off for the Yankees, 3rd baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Settling in now, Tyler Wade. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brett Gardner becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective.
A swing and a miss. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
We got 3-2.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bogaerts gets his lead at first, nobody out. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Benintendi's on the move. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Left fielder.
Popped him up.
Giancarlo
Moreland
Stanton.
moving to his left. One away. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Didi Gregorius becomes out number 2 this inning. And right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. First time up, he went down looking.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. Drury fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ball 1. In the air down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Bradley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A ball and a strike. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox. Designated hitter.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here's Neil Walker as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Neil Walker.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Devers over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ronald Torreyes becomes out number 2 this inning. This is line to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Tyler Wade. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll need him to get something going here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Drury over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Now another 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Late that time for a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Tanaka gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wade loves it. He'll whip this one to first. So the batting order.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be no problem over the third. And there's the first down. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he's got another one here. 12. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. Now
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher, Christian Vasquez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 30.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Jackie Bradley Jr. waits on deck. A strike, and it's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around. On the shin. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Dylan Betances takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Previous history against Dylan Betances, he's 1 for 5. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mookie Betts goes down for out number 2 in the top half. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again. Digging in to try. And again. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes. How about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away. Here's Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Nunez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Riding in once again, Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
2-1 the count. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wade has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history against Dellin Betances, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Betances sets. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a strike. One and 1. Here it comes. In the air out to straightaway left. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled softly out toward right. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. No balls and a strike to count.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brett Gardner goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Looking to put him away, here's the 0-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Previous history against Dellin Betances, he's 0 for 5. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his
From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. John Gray is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, the pride and joy of the Oklahoma Sooners, former first-round draft pick by the Colorado Rockies. Big, strong guy, John Gray. 96 to up at 100 miles an hour. Good, hard breaking ball, and his changeup has gotten better every year that he's pitched. The key for John Gray, throwing strikes. If he keeps the ball in the strike zone at 98 to 100 miles an hour, he is really tough to hit.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Iannetta has it, and he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired, and there's one away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.